Hey, what's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to the Diamond Kingdom. It's the Diamond Lion, and today we are going to be building a skeleton XP farm. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, how do you build a skeleton XP farm? So the easiest way to really do this is having a dungeon near you, and because it's a skeleton XP farm, I would say you would probably want a skeleton farm, a skeleton dungeon, and that is the easiest way to do this. So you have to find a dungeon first. Honestly, my favorite is the skeleton dungeon because you can get bones, you can get, I'm trying to remember what else, bones, arrows, bow and arrows. There's a lot you can do and utilize with skeletons. So this is the Skeletron 5000. So it is pretty far down here, and I will be building a better version of this in the future, but this is just the basic version for you guys who want to know kind of an idea of what to do. So first, what I'm going to be doing is getting down there. That's the toughest part, and of course it's like at the bottom of my world here. It's not terribly, it's literally right underneath my house, but 5,000 miles deep. So actually what we have right here is the actual spawner, and ow, stop it. So this is the actual spawner, and we're going to be putting some lighting here because these guys are going to attack me and show no mercy. So we're going to put some lighting here just to show you guys basically what it is. So basically you want to go 8 blocks because the way water travels, it's going to go 8 blocks. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you want it to drop just like that. So the skeletons have no choice but to go right down there. So they're going to immediately spawn. You've got enough space for them to spawn, and they will go right down there. And from there, what you're going to see, and I'll try and show you guys real quick. Yeah, that's perfect. Is you're going to do this where you've got, okay, they're going to shoot me from here. Thank you. You're going to do something like this. So you've got it going down, and you're going to try and get them to direct to the middle. So you've got 2 blocks in the middle, direct them right down. And then try and go kind of far down to try and increase the amount of hearts and health that they're going to lose, and I'll explain that in a minute. So this is the interior of the spawner slash dungeon. Basically, you want them to spawn here. They will spawn on the water, unless that changes. It's been this way for a really long time in Minecraft. This is an old method that has worked forever. I've always done this method. So unless that changes, they spawn on the water, they'll drop down here, they'll swim down here, and if they either go straight down, that's perfect, or they'll go into here and they'll get knocked in into that direction there. So that's what we've got there. And then from there, which I'll show you guys in a moment, the rest of our spawner, and again, you're going to need no light in here because they will not spawn if there is light. And that's an important thing to remember when you're doing this. So remember that, again, you want no lighting in there as well. Okay, so now that we've got that part finished, so now we're going to go down to the actual like looting part. So this is, I just did this for decoration. You don't have to put glass here, but I put a little glass, and you're going to have them end up over here. Now, eventually what I'm going to do, once I have more sticky pistons and things like that, is you end up having a lever that you're going to put right here, and you're going to crush them for, like, I think 18 seconds, and each bit of health, and then you turn it off, you pull the pistons apart, and then they will be one-hit kills for you. And that's the ideal. That is the best XP farm you can do, which, again, this is not where we're at yet, but for right now, this is where we're at. So we're going to use a full diamond sword. I know it's not the most preferable thing. It's something that will be fixed. And again, that's why you guys have to stay tuned to the channel. I'll eventually show you guys that part of the tutorial. But for today, for you guys that are maybe beginners or don't have sticky pistons or pistons in general yet, there's a great way to build up XP early on. And like I said, you're going to do this. You're going to have a little platform, and you're going to have, I mean, I prefer to have glass so I can actually see them. And you're just going to start hitting them. And this will not work for spiders. I want to preface that. Spiders are different because they will actually be a problem with this in the sense that they will get through these 2 blocks here. They're 2 blocks wide and 1 height up. So 1 block height up, 2 block width. So they can go and actually attack me. If there was a spider in this spawner, and they actually wouldn't because I think they're actually 4 wide. So they're like this, 4, 1 height, and 2, like 2 across. So I hope that makes sense for you guys, but you basically get the point. This is a good skeleton and zombie XP farm. Now, what's also nice about the zombies and the spiders is you actually get some armor, which is nice. And I love the bows. I have endless bows now, which is perfect. I'm so happy to have a skeleton dungeon literally right under my house. That worked out so well. And that's basically it for the dungeon. It's really not complicated. I would recommend doing that piston setup because that is going to be a pain in the butt if you don't have that. So I definitely recommend that. Eventually I will be building a better access and exit way out of this dungeon, but I'm not necessarily there yet. So that's pretty much it for the XP farm. I do have a couple of updates for you guys that want to watch past just our XP farm and want to see some updates on our world. Our supporter tower, I have 2 people to add to the supporter tower today, so we will be doing that. And yeah, so let's go do that real quick. So let's get out of here. So that is the Skeletron 5000, which is awesome. I'm really proud of it so far. Like I said, it's in the beta form. We will be eventually adding that piston setup, which is the ultimate. I mean, that is the most efficient way. Instead of using up a freaking diamond sword, just hitting a bunch of skeletons. It's not the best solution. But for right now, that's going to work for us and is going to get us XP. And I've really been able to grind out the XP. If you go AFK, just sit down there and just let it cook for like 15 minutes, you will get a decent amount of XP, at least 6 or 7. I know, ideally you want a blaze farm for maximum efficiency. A blaze spawner is the best because blaze actually produce more XP than skeletons, zombies, spiders, all that stuff. It's, I believe, cave spiders and blaze actually drop the most experience. But we do not have we have a skeleton dungeon under us, which is perfectly fine with me. So that's what we have for that. While we're over here, let's go look at the supporter tower. So basically, anybody that subscribes to the channel and I'm able to see it, or you guys leave comments, you guys ask me questions, you guys just motivate me. Some of you guys leave really nice comments, and either you guys, answer my polls and things like that, all that stuff. Basically interacting with the Diamond Kingdom community, I will add you to the supporter tower. And it doesn't look so nice yet, but I want this to be the best building in our world at some point, and it is far from that. So I will be working on the supporter tower at some point. But for now, all the love is inside, and that's what we have here. So I would like to add Everstone Gaming. Shout out to Everstone Gaming. They left a comment last week and they said, nice. So thank you, Everstone Gaming. Much appreciated. And I'm letting them know right now. So thank you, Everstone Gaming. And I also wanted to add the Red Lion. So the Red Lion has commented in the past, and the Red Lion says, name one of your horses Stanford. So that's an interesting choice there, Red Lion. But listen, got to give the people what they want. So there you go. I will be naming one of my horses Stanford. So thank you for that. the Red Lion and Everstone Gaming. You guys are the best. And speaking of horses, I would actually, before we close out today, I would like to show you guys me breeding some horses, because we have a couple new baby horses that I would like to show you guys. We're actually going to be taking Cookie with us today. And I mean, we have so many bows right now. It's actually, I never thought I would be like have infinite bows, but this skeleton spawner has definitely allowed us to do so. We have endless bones, endless arrows. It is quite awesome, to say the least. So we've got that set up. We've got this set up. Cookie, where are you going, buddy? Don't get into trouble. I thought I was forgetting something. Maybe I am. I don't know. What am I forgetting? Actually, I could make some more. Of these. Yes. Let's make ourselves some more of these. I'll show you guys in a second. Because basically, I am going to be basically just grinding it out in terms of how we are building up our Diamond Kingdom. There's a lot going on. Okay, so let's go. Come on, Cookie. Let's go, buddy. What else do we got here? But I really like how the house is turning out. If you guys didn't watch our last video, I kind of did a quick run around just to show you guys what I've been up to. There's been some weird stuff going on, some bump in the nights. I've heard like weird creaking noises upstairs when I'm sleeping at night. The other day we went back to our pumpkin farm. There was like signs saying not to make pumpkins for some reason. Our basically skyscraper of our landmark of the Diamond Kingdom was shot by lightning. There's just been a lot of weird stuff going on in our world, and I'm not really sure how to explain it all, but oh yeah, and then throw it on top, the orange sheep. All my sheep are turned orange except the black sheep, which I guess is fitting, right? You know, that's kind of how things work sometimes. The black sheep is the odd man out. So I don't know if that was a sick joke by our whoever did it, but yeah, the black sheep. There you go. We also have our donkeys over here, and these are our lesser horses. I'm kind of sad to say, but we do have a lot of horses here that are not like my favorite. So those are over here. I would like to add Hollywood's name, because Hollywood is over here somewhere. Where is Hollywood? Oh, there it is. So this is our baby horse, who is no longer a baby horse, but Hollywood is over here. So what is going on? We got way too much going on. Come on, out. Take out Milo. Oh, this is awkward. I think that's Charlton. I'm already forgetting our names here. Charleston. Oh boy. So we've got 3 gray horses. We've got triplets, and now we have another one here. So let's name Hollywood. So Hollywood, I traveled long and wide for Hollywood. Our white horse with gold armor. That is my favorite horse. And to be honest with you, I would do diamond armor on Hollywood, but this is in memory of Beatrice, who, if you guys don't remember, Beatrice was our white horse that was unfortunately killed by drowning. It's a long story, but Beatrice was a beautiful horse, a very elegant, beautiful horse, but unfortunately, wow, that happened really quickly. But unfortunately, Beatrice was not the smartest tool in the shed, to say the least. Unfortunately, Beatrice did pass away, and I was really disappointed by that. It's tragic because that gold armor is the gold armor from Beatrice. So, it's kind of fitting that our new white horse would be the only one to have the honor of having Beatrice's clothing. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this horse. I really like this one, though. You want to make sure they're fast and they can jump. That's why I was kind of doing that. But I guess that's a good sign that our horsey here can jump. So eventually we'll be naming that horse. Happy Hollywood is doing well. Penny is over here. She's by herself. She looks a little lonely. And Blue. Blue is in here. Penny. No, that is not Penny. I'm getting so confused because now the babies are fully grown. So what we're going to do for the rest of this video is I'm going to show you guys real quick. Actually, you know what? That is it. We're already getting close to the 15-minute mark if we haven't already. Guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I helped you guys out with an XP skeleton farm. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.